Alright, cool, I'm live. Anyhow, not actually gonna be playing anything, cause I'm here to be live, and like I gotta stream. Actually, I should probably set up my thing where I can also capture. I think, does this also capture Discord? I think I did it right. How do I get this? Oh wait, no, don't I just? Okay, there we go. Yeah, let me make this smaller, and then. Cool, cool, cool. And then I could. Ooh, yeah, there we go, there we go. I figured it out. I could toggle it. Okay, okay. Well, now I need to. All right. If you want live coaching, join the Discord server in the description, and then I'll do coaching, I guess. That's all. That's all I really have. Technically, I'm gonna be playing a mobile game in the background, but it has ads in the corner because I'm using an emulator. And right now the ad it's giving me is Uma Musume armpits. I don't think I could put that on YouTube. And I'm not exactly sure how to cut that part off. The ads. I don't know how to do that. Oh, and I could just drag it to the side. Maybe. Maybe. But that's a lot of stuff. Didn't I? Okay. Didn't I say I'm quitting Deep? I quit playing the game for fun, but I still do content creation on the game. So you'll still see content. You just won't see me actually, like, in-game for fun anymore. And I need something in the background for people to look at. So I just have Deep open right now. I don't think I'm actually going to play it today. But if people see Deep in the background, they think, who Deepwoken? So I think that's the game plan. What type of game? I'm playing, it's kind of like Limbus. Okay. That's not good. Well, I mean, now I need to just wait till somebody joins the Discord server call and then streams clips, and then I can put the streamed clips on the screen. Which actually kind of sucks, because, like, if nobody joins, I'm just sitting here doing, like, nothing. Just, like, sitting here. That would suck really bad. Somebody join. Dude, I saw Marvy doing. Is there a spark for Ice Blade? No, I wish there was. I wish I could just like throw it out, but no, the devs think, oh no, that's too lame. You're a stupid head. I hate you. That's what the devs said to me. Why don't you join a game with them and yeah, I could also do that. I could also join like in game with them. That would mean I gotta play Deep, but like it's not that big of a deal, I don't think. Actually, yeah, if anyone wants to join in-game, that works too. I'd actually be able to do something. Hi, Coach Where? You could either join the Discord server in the description, or you could show up to Warspot, and then, we could 1v1. I play all regions, so you guys can pick the servers. I don't really care too much. The important thing is I'm doing coaching, like I said I would. So I'll just be sitting right here and wait. Just sitting here waiting for someone to reach the coaching spot. Let's see. I actually did, like, mess up my pinky a bit. And that's one of the main... I mean, I use, like, all of my fingers when I play the game. Like, I have a button on literally, like, my entire keyboard, pretty much. So, I'm not gonna be able to click all the buttons like I normally do, just because I'm like, It does kind of hurt whenever I mess with it too much. Okay, let's see. What's the best ice mantra, in my opinion? If we're talking, like, most usable with my playstyle, Ice Blade and Ice Forge. If we're talking in general, literally just Lance and Impale. And maybe Smash. And that's really it. Because the thing is, with a bunch of the top 250s that run, like, Ice, a lot of them are on, like, Attunementless Medium with, like, one Ice mantra, and the Ice mantra's, like, Lance. I mean, like, even when Paco was using Rhyme Breakers, which I don't remember if he still does now. Or not Paco, when Icy was using Rhyme Breakers. He would run literally one Ice mantra, or no, two. He ran Impale and Lance, and then the rest was just Gale. So, like, realistically, most of the Ice mantras would work on an average player, but a lot of them just aren't good on a higher level, so at some point you'll need to kind of just drop most of them. If you want to do, like, ice-only build, I wouldn't recommend it, especially if you aren't running any attunementless mantras. But it's like, it could be worse. Very loosely, I'm saying it could be worse, because it's not exactly perfect, but it's, at the same time, it's not like... It's like iffy. It's iffy. Super iffy. Oh shoot, I accidentally... Let's see. But for me, definitely Ice Forge is really good and Ice Blade. Then again, I'm never landing Ice Forge on any, like, actually, like, good players. And a lot of people will just say, oh yeah, Ice Forge is, like, stupid. It's just a knowledge check. It's like, if you've never fought a Sharko before, you're gonna say that, like, it's, like, stupid and, like, the fight is hard. But if you actually fight a Sharko for, like, 15 minutes, you're like, oh wait. I'm just supposed to, like, do this. That's pretty much all it is. It's like, Ice Blade, I mean, the reason why I pick Ice Blade is because that right there is instant, no end lag, and it does 50 damage. So, theoretically, it does 55 damage at 80 invest with, like, no extra, like, benefits. So if it does 55 and the hard cap is 1.5, it would be half of that, so it would be 27 on top of the 55. So I'm doing about 78 damage every time I cast this, and it has no end lag. So I could technically just Ice Blade into Lance. My Lance does about 40 if the Shatter Spear lands. Since I'm on medium, it will land. So theoretically, 70 right here, or 70 on the slide jump. This does also 70, that's 140. So already off rip, I do 140 by just, like, basic stacking. Or I could do Ice Blade into M1 Shoulder Bash, that works too. What is Shatter Spear? Okay, so essentially with Ice Lance, whenever you hit somebody with it, it puts a spear in them, and then it explodes, right? So the initial Shatter does half the damage that, like, it does, like, on base. So if your base Ice Lance does 30 damage, right, with the scaling, then your Shatter Spear would be doing about 15. So Shatter Spear does extra damage, but it's parryable and blockable and rollable, and also it puts you in parry stun if they parry it, so any actually good player will not fall for Shatter Spear, and it will kind of just serve as like an extra thing they could parry. But it's not bad if you can actually find a way to confirm it. It's pretty solid. Ice Blade is good if you're jumping around a lot. Thing is, with Ice Blade, you need to do the slide jump variant to make it useful. And the easiest way to land slide jump variant is either off a vent, right? Somebody vents, you parry, boom. You can get an M1, like Spine Cutter, Ice Lance, and then Ice Blade off that. Another option is Shoulder Bash crit. And then after you do the Shoulder Bash crit, they're guard broken, you could slide Ice Blade. Or you could Grey Cast, Forge, and then Crystal Impale. Those are the only options, really. Hey, what's up, freaky person?
What's up, dude? Hello, hello. Are you just giving tips right now?
Technically I'm supposed to be doing coaching, but
I don't think...
nobody's really showed up for the coaching yet, so I'm kind of just sitting here.
I guess I'll try to show up real quick. I'm gonna go with my a 40 ice dagger. Why not?
Yeah, I'm doing live coaching right now, but the thing is, there's two ways I can coach people. Either A, look at their clips, or B, they join in-game and then I just fight them. So, whenever I fight people, I'm gonna try to not graycast too much, and I'm gonna try to make it as fair as possible, because realistically, if I abuse graycast and abuse my build to the fullest potential, I don't know if people are going to survive very long, because the only people who can actually survive this build are people with really good kits. So, assuming the fact that most people looking for coaching don't have an actual god kit, I would probably be shredding people's HP. So, can I get a backstab real quick? Yeah, I got you. Okay, I think I'm gonna get my first coaching piece done.
Oh shit.
Okay. Alright, so let me just heal back to full real quick. Surprisingly, that actually didn't do too much. Alright, not in the same chat range. This kind of sucks. Okay. What do you feel like you're lacking in? I feel like I should ask that first. We gotta figure out what you think you're lacking in, and then we gotta figure out how to make up for it. I made this build on my own. It's like my specialty. Like, okay, so your issue is you have pretty, like, average feints. So against an actually good player, there's some problems. Okay, you probably want to gray cast more. Do you know how to gray cast? Okay, so what you want to do, you want to gray cast more often, and you need mantras that are, like, good with a gray cast. Do you have Ice Forge? Okay. So, if you have Rising Flame, what you could do, gray cast it, because if you gray cast it, you have Dancing Steps, so you go behind my block, right here. So, gray cast your Rising Flame, and you should get some more hits in. We're gonna fight, we're gonna see what you can do, what you can't do, and then we'll figure it out from there. Nice. Good parry. Honestly, good vent. I see your issue. You're playing it too much like it's medium weapon. That's the biggest issue. Since you're on heavy weapon, you don't get to play it like fast. So you gotta slow down your playstyle a little bit, wait for them to overextend. Also, you probably want to use your Warden's Blades more often. Super good for like a bait. You have pretty good reacts though. Nice. Nice. Good react. I mean, from what I'm seeing, you're not doing terrible. It's just you're not playing it how you should be playing it. If you're on heavy weapon, you shouldn't be playing that aggressive. Besides that, you're doing really good though. That's the only issue, really.
But I'm gonna be the dude with the strong winning knife.
I see.
Yeah, that's me.
But yeah, the biggest issue, I assume you play a lot of medium weapon, because the way you're playing is, like, a little bit more medium-ish. Also, back hits wouldn't hurt, but you don't really have a lot of back hit mantras.
Can I kick you?
No. I'm midstream. You don't play medium at all? Okay. You do play... You did say Spindle. Spindle and medium play pretty similar, because it's like... Light weapon and medium play super similar. So that does kind of make sense. And as for Bloodflower is one of the only heavy weapons that you can actually play aggressively. So that does make a bit more sense. Interesting. Good feint. Good pressure. Good react. Didn't feint that. Good job. Okay. Ah. All right. Yeah, play off your wardens more. It makes me play backline. Since the way you're playing, you try to be like super aggressive, that actually like forces me to play passive, so your aggressive won't get countered. That's actually good feint. Really good gray cast. Okay.
Damn.
That did like 2 bars. That's actually great. Okay. This is getting interesting now.
We should.
Okay. That was actually really good. Really good gray cast, went behind my block, did a ton of damage. Am I gonna do these streams often? Maybe. The thing is, these streams are fun, but the issue is I need people to actually be there for it to work. And a lot of the times, I don't really see too many people, but if a lot of people do join, I would be very happy to coach. Because the thing is, coaching to me is actually really fun. I do like seeing when people get like a lot better. Especially if at some point I might have to fight them. And then that means that I actually now have even harder opponents to fight. That becomes more fun for me. Theoretically, I should do these more. Oh yeah, we are supposed to do parasol crafting. That's my
What
bad,
does that
Marby. Next parasol, which is in 30 minutes, or 24 actually, we can do the crafts. I have the stuff for it.
Marby flex. Leave.
Yeah, me and Marby were supposed to do crafts like 2-3 days ago. I just low-key forgot.
I do remember that. Yeah, didn't you like... Yeah, Pilsner got bugged. And you couldn't go.
Ooh. Okay. That wasn't intentional, but I can at least see how much damage your build does. I see why it's a noob stomp. Every time you miss the flame leap, just like hold block or parry, because if you get parried during your air counter, that's full posture. Full posture would be really good, especially if you're on heavy. You could do like 1 gray cast or 1 feint, and it's like wraps for me. Whoa.
Wendy, after that, can you spawn good base?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Really good reacts. Okay, no overextend. Nice.
Top to 50. Holy.
Oh. Okay, good you didn't fall for that. Nice. You're doing really good. Nice. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You just gotta play a little bit slower and then play fast whenever you start getting damage and it'll ramp up. That's actually really good. You said placed on guild base?
Yeah, just do that real quick.
Alright, I got you.
Thank you, man.
Alright, that's actually... Oh, that's Hive Lords. I haven't fought one in a
Hive
long
Lord?
time. That's actually concerning me. Gran's still good. Gran is... It's eh. It's good for killing, like, people who are in, like, higher ping or people who aren't good with their parries. But outside of that, you're not really gonna be landing it too much. But I feel like you're going in the right direction. Also, remember, you have Crystal Impale. You should definitely use it whenever somebody else is overextending. Like, if I'm just spam swinging, right? I'm swinging at you, swinging at you. you could just jump over my M1 with Crystal Impale. So, like, just start swinging at me. Right? So, you trick them into thinking you're gonna just, like, block. And then, right here, if they keep overextending, you get a Crystal Impale. And then after Crystal Impale, you could keep hitting them. You pretty much get a ton of confirmed damage just off Crystal Impale, if you use it right. Also, you should consider picking up Ice Forge. It'd probably be good for your kit. I don't know about your Frozen Servants too much, because that's 360 blockable. But the rest of your kit doesn't look terrible.
How good is Ice Forge on an Ice Dagger build?
It's still Ice Forge, so it's... Okay, so it's kind of Freshy Stomp. So it works really well against normal players, but against people who are, like, actually, like, relatively smart, you won't really land Ice Forge. I mean, if they're not used to it, you could still hit it. You can still hit like Godseekers with Ice Forge if they're not used to it. But once they learn it, it's like you don't really need to worry too much.
Yeah, it is. You just see it and parry. It's top 250.
All right, let's see how things go when I swing faster. Unfortunately, I don't have like a dagger on me. I just have Untrained Fist. But this is faster, so I get to see how you play under more pressure. Damage doesn't really matter, because we're just testing to see how you do.
I mean, aren't maces would be good for pressuring people? I have one on me right now.
They're decent, but the general premise is if I switch to light weapon, I swing like a medium player, but even faster. Sure, the damage is lower, but right now I'm playing to mainly test what this person can do. Good chip right there. Whoa. Honestly, not stupid to abuse range and backing up like that, especially considering I'm on light weapon, I have less range. That's good. Really good, actually. Yeah, see, I can't hit you with the Ice Forge because you already know. Yeah, next mantra being Lance. If you're gonna feign a mantra, preferably don't make it be the next mantra you use, like, after the feint. Because realistically, that might work, but I'm gonna be expecting you to Lance after you feint Lance. What I wouldn't be expecting is, like, Rising Flame after you feint Lance. That would be unexpected. Interesting feint. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good feint. I might steal that. I parried, but okay. Forgot it's Georgia, not my region.
Wait, isn't Georgia like across the entire country? Yeah, it is.
Well, yeah, I'm west. Interesting.
Yeah, dude. GG's.
I mean, it's not terrible per se, because I'm relatively decent mechanically. I don't really need to worry too much about ping. It's not great, it's just not terrible. But you don't do terrible under pressure. The main thing is, I was able to shaky string you for way too long. If it's not your region, that makes a little bit more sense, but if it's your region, you should probably worry about that. You play really well out of pressure, but under pressure it's kind of like iffy. So do watch out for that. swing right here. Yeah. So, I don't want to say you're, like, exactly predictable, but if somebody's really watching you, they could figure out when to, like, air swing. Like, right here, if I didn't, like... If I didn't get a little bit closer... Or, sorry, no, if I got closer, that would have hit. Right here, you're gonna swing, yeah. You don't do terrible. Not at all. This is actually really good. Right here, maybe? Nice swing through. Nice. Good damage stack. Good jump. He jumped over my M1. Interesting. Playing swing through would be a little bit risky right about now. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing terrible. We're actually doing really well. Yo, where's my coaching? Okay, if you're the Hive Lords, I'll 1v1 you next. I'm just trying to figure out how much this person needs. So far, you're not doing terrible. I think you just need a little bit more practice with playing a little bit slower, and you'll be fine. Besides that, you're doing great. If you want coaching, you guys gotta join the server. It's Awful Bronze Demon, Georgia. Join it. We're at War Spot, and then I'll just run ones with people, and I'll figure out what we're doing wrong and what we're doing right. But Grand Guy, you're doing great when it comes to combos and pressure. It's just whenever you're under pressure, there's some issues. So you gotta try to practice a little bit on that, and you should be fine. I can definitely see you hitting top 250 if you just practice that a little bit. You gotta like the live for coaching. Honestly, not crazy to say. Okay, wait. Brass, are you here for coaching? I'm a little bit worried. I haven't fought Hive Lords in ages. So this might be out of my pay grade. Okay, actually, whoever wants to run the ones next, just step up. Alright, let's see what you can do, freaky person. Okay. No vent, that's good. Loki, I've seen like a ton of people swear. I've seen a ton of people swear that like vents are where it's at, but realistically, vents are not like good. 90% of the time they get countered, and you just lose like a ton of ether and tempo. It's normally not worth it. Good carry off.
Did you say vents are not good?
Yeah, vents are kind of bad.
No. Let's say you're in a combo, right? An infinite combo. This bitch is not.
Well, yeah, if
you ain't got no.
if you're in an infinite combo and you don't got the parries for it, then yeah, it's good. But realistically, most combos you could just get out of if you're paying attention. I don't know, I haven't really used vents unless it's like a judgment or an equalizer. Besides that, I don't really have an issue with like any of the combos. Most of them are pretty tolerable. You're not doing terrible, you just gotta worry about like your parries.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Can I come even if I'm EU? Anybody can come. I could play technically any region, but where it gets like EU, that's that's a little bit iffy. I might be able to play, but I won't be able to play to like my fullest ability like I would if I was in my region.
Holy shit. Level 1. Cheating on this,
But one thing I've seen a lot of people do way too much. They vent like whenever anybody else would vent. If you want to vent, you should at least wait a second before you vent. Because realistically, if everybody vents after M1 Ice Lance, I'm gonna know to parry your vent after the M1 Ice Lance. So you just don't do that and you'll be fine. Or if you do, wait a second on your parry. Or wait a second on your vent. And then it should be fine. Okay, good pressure actually. Really good pressure.
that makes sense. Sometimes I'll be venting like hella early. Like way too early.
Not terrible, but you're overextending. Nice.
Holy.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, yo, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What are the chances I could pay you to make me like PvP bill?
I can just do that for free. You don't need to pay me.
For real, dude?
Well, yeah, I feel like
swear every
that'd
I
just be
wanna-
lame
I
if I
wanna
make you pay me.
that would be good. That would be really cool of you. I ain't gonna lie.
Just
I-
like send me
I feel
what
like-
you want in specific, and I'll cook something up.
I don't have nothing in mind. I'm just trying to get back in the game. It's been like 2 hours, yo. I mean, not 2. My bad. What the fuck? It's been like 2 years since I really got back in the game because I had got locked up.
Yeah, I can make you something. What did you play before you quit?
Like I was, I can't really
Did you like any like weapon or element or anything?
yeah, something like that. I got some in my should I take from you like your cost? I probably got some in my bank or something. You feel me? I got a knock a surface edge with Curse of Yesley's Ember and a Nocturne Master Hawk's Hand Axe.
Okay, I mean Serpents is good. It's technically meta right now.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Especially with an enchantment I got on, it's good. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty good.
I mean Yesley's Ember isn't terrible. There's definitely better
It's not-
options, but for what you're doing, I don't
it's
think
like-
you need to worry too much.
It was a cool pull, like personally, it was a really cool pull.
Oh yeah, it's one of the cooler enchants, I will say.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course. You know what it's been? It's been a long time since I seen a what's it called? Curve blade build. Curve bladed wins.
Oh yeah, those are relatively strong.
It's been a long time. Like recently got back in the game. Like maybe just for a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
But I barely see them anymore. I can't lie. I paid someone like $20 to park me a build and they fucking scammed me. I ain't gonna lie.
You probably shouldn't be paying people for Deepwoken stuff. Most of the like actually like good advice you can get for free.
But why would
I
you
know-
pay $20? Who was it doing?
I don't have all the time to like just stay on and prod something. And most of the days I'm not even on the game, so when I am, I like to like, you know, have a build or something.
I see. Alright. I mean, the guy I just fought... Oh, you're on a shadow build this time. Yeah, you're playing a lot more aggressive, which is what I kind of expected once you switched off of heavy weapon. But you're kind of playing too aggressive still. I'm only really seeing you do aggressive, and that's kind of the issue with how I managed to hit you with like 2 crystal impels. If you were playing a little bit less aggressive during the time Whenever you like, the thing is, after clutching Shadow and after Shade Step, he would play really aggressive. So what I could do is I could roll those instead of parry, so you're not in stun, and then I could Crystal Impale, and then when you overextend, you'll get hit and you'll take damage. It's not. The thing is, you have really good pressure whenever you are playing aggressive, but you also get hit more often. It's not. I mean, I could definitely see how you got your top 1,000. You're actually pretty, like, good when it comes to, like, players.
I ain't gonna lie, that's my main problem too. I play a little too aggressive sometimes, but it is what it is.
I don't know, the biggest issue I've seen everybody in Deep make is they overextend and then they eat like a ton of hits. That's why typically it's a little bit better to play slower until there's an opening. But the issue is if you're paying attention to openings, then you're also not paying attention to other things. Right here I could swing. Yeah, okay, I tried to swing, a little bit too late. Good damage. Yeah, Crystal Impel lands.
Damn.
You're not doing terrible, you're just also playing really aggressive.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, isn't Ice Dagger only supposed to play like really passive or not?
On Ice Dagger, you want to abuse Grey Casts.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to do that in like 150 ping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Biggest issue I've seen is like because of ping difference, it's a lot harder to figure out how people would play based off like when they're in perfect ping.
Plus, I'm on light. It's I think on light and
Well, the thing is,
150.
being on like light weapon and medium weapon higher ping is worse than being on heavy and higher ping, because with light weapon and medium weapon, you're expected to parry trade more often. So, because of the ping, your parries get worse.
And you know, you kind of can't do anything.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest issue when it comes to like teaching games. Ping. Nice, and then could probably Grey Cast right here. Yeah,
Am I supposed to
good damage.
Oh, push it. Oh, leave.
No overextend, really nice. Swing right here? No, too far. Yeah. You're not doing terrible, you're just reacting really early. You just gotta worry about reacting a teeny bit later and you should be fine. Oh shoot. Parasol in 2 minutes. Okay,
Ready, Parasol?
what am I trying to craft? I'm trying to craft like 50 different things, which is why I'm trying not to die. Hold up, yo, Wiz and Marvy, are you able to join VC or are we gonna have to raw dog this one?
Oh, you must be streaming.
Yeah, I'm streaming
Do
right
you
now.
have
Oh,
a 2 monitor setup or no?
I do not have a 2 monitor setup, so that's what I'm worried about.
Oh.
I'm not able to read chat unless I tab in. Also, I gotta... Yo, what's cracking, Marvy?
I'm chilling.
What's hello? It's more reflex.
Hold up, let me get on my, my main build so we can actually survive.
You have TTS?
TTS, shoot. I need to add TTS. Do you want to go to your server real quick?
What do you mean?
Because I don't have TTS in this server. We can go to your server where it has TTS for like a second.
No, it's fine. It's fine. That's
Okay.
Fine, it's fine. I could just type in chat. Okay, I'm just getting my equipment real quick.
Oh yeah, make sure you grab the pauldrons.
Yeah.
You got also
You
Doom
wait,
Scale,
wait,
right?
You got the. Yeah, Doom Scroll, yeah.
Yeah, cool. I'll grab like literally everything else, which is actually a lot now that I'm thinking about it.
Okay, bet. Yo, Wiz, bring the pauldrons, by the way. Bring the pauldrons. The normal pauldrons. This,
Okay, we needed the U, U,
you
U.
in
Laughing is Zero Archer, Georgia.
is that Eastern or?
It's Eastern.
I bet.
Okay. Well, now we need to make sure we don't die with all of the stuff on us.
Holy, this Doom skill, bro. Better hold that shit well for.
Okay, I think we should be good when it comes to like having everything. Oh wait, do you
I
have
don't
a?
really have any.
Oh no, I need Dread Tooth. Okay, I have everything on me, I think.
Alright, I'm in the E-Train, but I'm gonna quickly make noise. If you can join the server again, like at like 6:04, so it's still you still have 5 minutes left.
Okay, okay.
You know, when you rejoin the server, the countdown starts again. That's
Oh,
why it's gonna
word?
keep showing 0. Yeah, pretty much. Anytime you rejoin the server, the timer countdown starts again. So what I usually do is I join around like 6:04 in a private server or any other server, right? Then wait like 5 minutes or 4 minutes, then
Oh no.
join Power Soul.
This isn't great. I spawned in the middle of Void. I'm not gonna lose anything, but anybody else who spawns in Void C is gonna be able to fight me. I think I'm just gonna flee. Alright, Gale.
wow.
Crossing here.
Yo, Duke, you got noise cancellation or something? That mic is kind of crazy, bro. You
It's,
gotta turn that shit on, bro.
iPhone 13, that's your ass. You better get a new one.
Nah, you just need noise cancellation, bro.
Hey, bruh, there's a dude following me on a Thresher mount. I don't like that.
Oh yeah,
Have
you
the server
can
for the
Threshers
meantime.
now in it.
Yeah, you can ride Threshers now.
Damn, it's been a minute since I played the game, like a long little minute.
Okay, so I
Yo,
can
Wiz,
make...
don't forget the pauldrons, bro. Don't forget the pauldrons.
Yeah,
Wiz.
I think that's the only thing we're missing.
Yeah, I got the Doom. I'm going oh shit, we got 2 more minutes, bro. So you just join at 6:04. Join the server, bro. Like again, rejoin the server.
Join at 6:04?
Yeah, rejoin the server. You're in at 6:04, so the countdown starts
Okay.
all over again.
Wait, just a question.
Yeah.
With the countdown, it says 0, right? But then, like...
Yeah, it's gonna say 0. Yeah. but
Oh,
it's
you
still gonna keep counting
smart!
down.
You smart!
it's-
I didn't think about it like that.
It's like a bug. Okay, I'm going to
Preferably, we don't lose any of this loot. Hopefully, we can at least get what you are trying to make. If we can get that, we're at least up.
yeah. Okay, I'm at the gates right now. Bro, ganking this early, bro. Shit.
Alright, we
Trying to
ready?
gank the whole server or what?
We could gank the whole server. I recommend we gank after we get the loot.
I bet.
Or maybe we just don't gank at all. Because realistically, if we lose this loot, I'm gonna be pissy.
Nah, bro, GG's, bro. Can't lie.
No,
You join the
dude.
server again. Join the server again. It's 6:04, bro.
Yeah, I did. It's like, I have 800 Moon's Eyes worth of stuff on me. I'm not trying to drop this.
Just add Wiz to your squad.
Are we in the same server? Oh yeah, Wiz is
Yeah, add him to the squad.
Okay.
I'm gonna join real quick.
Yeah. Cool.
If that shit disappears, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If that counter disappears,
What we
it
could
shouldn't
do...
disappear. No, that's not gonna disappear. It's not gonna disappear. Just
Okay. I got really
it's still gonna
scared.
count down. Nice. Okay, let me join quickly. I need to get my Rainbow Wisp though, so my Wisp can actually last.
Alright, let's see. I'm making the
4 minutes
full
left.
brood set. And like a whole bunch of others. Do I have the grudge roots? I don't have the grudge roots. I was throwing. Okay. I'll just make it another time. Whatever. Okay. Are you in the server?
I'm about to join.
Got it.
Just need to. It's just like 4 minutes left, so we'll be all right. I'll just put my Ringo Wisp in there real quick. Join right now. And what's the server name?
It's Laughing Azure Archer.
I bet. Bet.
Oh yeah, we'll be making a secondary Blizzard ring. I don't really need it. Do you want it?
Nah, I'm good, bro.
Apply a very light slow on your opponent when landing an attack and suffocate opponents and flourish them. Gain extra ether and land. Gain extra ether when landing Gale or Ice mantras. Okay, that's not terrible.
Brian, add me to your squad.
Yeah, let me do that right now.
Oh, we got some. Okay, let me just get the Ringo Wisp real quick before you would press go. I
Alright,
think it's only 3 of us, right? Or is there anyone else?
I think it's just 3 of us. We ready?
Do this quickly. Wait, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. My bad, bro, my bad. I'm just trying to get this Ringo Wisp, bro.
Alright, no, you're good, you're good.
I need that.
Just tell me when.
Alright, do it now, do it now. Nice.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get a private server too. Bro, we deadass got a private server. I
Okay.
told you, bro.
That's all we need to do. You got the pauldrons?
Yo, where's got the portions? Where's
Alright, cool.
Did you
cool,
drop it?
cool. I'm pretty sure I have it. We actually
you
you got the D skill,
bombs
right?
to break the wall?
Yes, I do.
Oh yeah, come take the doom skill. Bro, I
Alright.
low-key forgot it, I'm not gonna lie.
That'd be really bad if we lost that. Okay. We can make everything. I think. There's a lot of things I need to make now. Can I get
Take your
up?
time, bro. Take your time.
Oh yeah, you guys can start killing Parasol, I guess.
Yo, we're just gonna bug it out.
Oh, like inside a wall?
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool, that works too.
Alright.
And then after
Yeah,
I make all the
gentlemen.
stuff, I can get to go back to coaching.
Wiz. Good shit, good shit. Yo, watch out for that ult, bro. Watch out for that ult. Shit does 50%.
Cool, okay. Just go Wait. Cool, that's one thing made. Necrotic membrane. Ethereal osseous plate, and then we needed the black steel pauldrons thing, right?
Yeah.
Black steel.
Ossified.
Ossified black steel. Yeah, okay. So we need ethereal osseous plate. I just made that. Black steel and then Shivas. I have 3 Shivas on me. Well, I'm using all 3. Okay, I have the thing. I do not have any needles to fix it. Do you have needles for it?
Wiz should have needles in that slot.
Okay,
But
cool.
we're trying to kill power, so he's like 50% right now, so
Parasol's half?
yeah. He bugged them in the house.
Nice. Heavy hands. Frost ring. Here's the Gale ring. Then last Shiva's cool. Okay, we're actually up value wise. We were supposed to make something else though. Right, do I still have the necrotic, right? Necrotic membrane, I need. Damn, I forgot to bring my parasol part. Okay, I gotta pray I get one from this then.
That's dead.
Oh, it's dead?
Yeah.
Did it drop a parasol part?
Nah, I don't even know. Yo,
Damn.
parcel membrane or what?
Part. I have spare parts. I can give you one if it did drop one. I just kind of needed it for crafting. That does suck.
Wiz, what'd you get from it, Wiz? What'd you get, bro? The brain? Membrane? Wait, what?
Yeah,
Are
it
you
drops
lying,
2
bro?
items.
What else did you get, bro? You trying to lie, huh?
It drops brain and membrane most of the time. Okay,
The
so
brain.
ethereal osseous. This is what you wanted, right?
Yeah, I'm right.
All right, cool, cool,
Appreciate
cool.
it, bro. Here we go.
And then I made it out with the Shiva's pendant earrings. Very happy about this. Increases posture regen by 20% and recover 20% more posture when parrying attacks. That is actually so good. I don't even need to run like strength on my builds anymore.
You heard the chest, bro.
Oh yeah, you guys can
you
go
just
find
left.
the
You
chest.
didn't even try to take that shit.
I'm kind
There's
of rich
moon's
when
eyes
it
and all
comes to
that.
like moon's eyes and stuff. I just don't have them on like my bank right now. I'm pretty solid when it comes to like loot though.
You always find this chest, bro.
Damn, I should have made ether refined hide. What was I doing? There's so many crafts I didn't make. Alright, well, I get
Worse.
to go back to coaching now.
Yeah. Appreciate it, bro. By the
Yeah,
way.
you're welcome. If you need more crafts, let me know. I can help you with them.
I bet. Oh, it's right here. Damn, there's like nothing in this chest, but there's like 4 of them. Ooh, damn, what the? I'm about to just loot all, I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to just loot all.
Remember, moon's eyes have like weight to it, so you can't grab all of them.
Yeah. Oh, I got 2. Wait. Yeah, it might be voiding. Wait a minute. Never mind, it's not voiding. It just didn't play the sound. Shit. Some good ass loot right here. Good ass loot right here for real.
That was
Or
definitely
some
worth
membrane
it.
too.
Oh yeah, keep those membranes in your bank in case you want to make something else. They're like obnoxiously annoying to grab.
Let's see. Man, you have a good stream, bro. I'm gonna just go look in the chat.
Alright.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Well, originally the plan was I was gonna make Gale enhanced earrings, frost enhanced, and all that stuff, but I had to rush out, and also I just now noticed I didn't have enough frost earrings, or not frost earrings, like frost essences and Gale essences, but I did make it out with at least the 3 important crafts, the 2 that I was gonna make a video on, and then also I got Marvy his craft, so we're pretty much up. I was also supposed to bring the parasol part with me and make the necrotic mask. It was gonna be like a whole thing, but I kind of sold. So it's back to coaching. Does anyone have any? Actually, let me do a poll for region specifics. Poll. What servers? East. West. Yeah, I'm just gonna boil it down to East and West. That works. And then Shiva's pendant earrings. Where's my forges? No, Georgia. I hate Georgia. Honestly, I don't blame you for hating Georgia servers. But for me, it's New York. I hate New York servers so much. It's like, they're terrible all the time. And there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, I get less ether from this. But it's fine, because now I get more posture back on parries. Woo! Illinois is good. I feel like Illinois wouldn't be terrible. Illinois is like the in-betweens where I'm not like doing terrible, but it's technically still an East server. Alright, let's see. 3-hour-old Illinois server, absolutely. Alright, well, I think we kind of figured out what people want. So we're gonna go with what majority says. Plus, I do need to test out these earrings. I mean, there's no way you could make it bad if it's just more posture regen. Alright, see ya. More posture regen sounds like crispy regardless of what happens. Oh, geez, I just now noticed there's like a ton of people around me. Okay, alright, well, I guess, we figure out who's scrapping for- you need coaching. You know what? You're on heavy weapon. You're on a spec heavy weapon. Oh, you are the God Seeker in this server. Well, it's pretty much a spec. I mean, hey, I don't really have an issue with it, but a lot of people call it a spec weapon. And they also call Hellbreaker a spec weapon, so I can't really trust most of the people. A little bit concerned, though, because that doesn't... The God Seeker doesn't fill me with much confidence. Ah. Oh, I'm levitating. Oh, I'm... Okay. Not doing terrible ping-wise, actually.
Yo,
Yeah, what's up?
when you got time, I had DM'd you.
Oh yeah, actually, I'll check it in a second, because I have my DMs off. Or, not off, per se, but, like, I'm not able to
Yeah.
see them until I check it. So, I'll check it in a second. I just have to finish this up.
Okay, you cool.
I don't think this person is, East. They're not playing like they would. I feel like. I'm assuming. Yeah, you're EU, that makes more sense. Whoa. Whoa. That is not great. Okay. I mean, for being so far out of your region, you did, like, really well. I was not expecting that. I mean, like, I don't really think you need any, like, coaching, especially considering the fact that this isn't your region. And then, like, you're still playing really well. So I assume in your region, you would be better. There's like an 80% chance, or no, more like a 90% chance that you'd be playing a lot better if it was your region. So yeah, I feel like you got #1 God Seeker for a reason. I don't really know what I could teach you. Alright, let me make sure I check what you said. Alright. Okay, nice. You're playing distance because you have adrenaline surge up. You're playing distance, so I can't get back hits in. That's smart. Don't like how much you're trying to circle me though. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, see, how do I explain this to you? Well, I would uppercut more, but the thing is, I don't really get decent uppercuts without... I mean, uppercut flourish is... yeah, it's really good. I just don't really have a good opportunity. This is, what's it called? It's the new war spot, top of aisle. But, okay, so, for the Sunforged guy, when I fought you, you weren't doing terrible. You definitely have the combos. But, the issue, right, is you're playing really far back to compensate for, like, not parrying much, and I assume it's because you have low posture. So because of that, whenever you're playing that far back and then you have all those issues, whenever you get pressure on yourself, you have low posture and you aren't doing too well in the parry department. So I assume where the issue lies for you is the moment pressure gets applied to you, you get some problems. Aside from that, you're doing really well. So just work on fighting people under pressure. Easiest way to do that is fighting light weapon or medium weapon. And then once you figure that out and you stop backing up as much, I mean, granted, if you pop adrenaline surge, back up so they can't get back hits. But besides that, whenever you're fighting somebody normally, for like the like M1s, the parries, work on that a little bit. You should be fine though. That's actually pretty good though. Alright. Also, you react a little bit too early, so you might want to, like, wait for gray casts by delaying your parries just a second. Good react. Okay, you are also falling for gray casts. It's not too big of a deal. Especially because most people won't gray cast too much. But if I were to do this... Okay, you swung through. That works too. Okay. Decent vent. You just wait a little bit too long. Great cast. It's good react. Okay. Interesting. I assume if I shoulder bash Fane and then spin around you, you probably will have some problem. Yeah, okay, you blocked. Let's see. Yeah, I had a feeling. Interesting. Alright, I figured out what your problem was. It's not that big of a problem, though. Okay, well, and the overextend. That's a problem. Great cast. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You're doing good too. The biggest issue I see is, well, there's two big issues. Biggest issue I see, you're overextending as well. Pretty much, I was able to play slower, and then whenever I saw you do your Gale Lunge, I knew that you would try to M1 after that, so I Crystal Impaled, which gave me free damage. So, worry about... If the person you're fighting is playing super defense, you should not be playing hyper offense and push it. You should play offense, yes, because they're on defense, but if you play that hard into your offense, you're gonna get hit because I'm actually baiting you, right? And then your other issue, it's not a super big issue. Well, I mean, it is, but everybody has this problem. When you get put in a shaky combo, you try to parry too early. Pretty much, whenever I was swinging at you, I know how long the shaky block window is, right? When you get your parry back. You were trying to parry like 0.3 seconds too soon. Pretty much because you parried 0.3 seconds too soon, it reset your parry cooldown, and then you had to wait out more parry cooldown, which means you ate more, but since you weren't paying attention to your parry cooldown, you ate more and more hits because you kept resetting it. That's how I was able to hit a 5-string on you. As long as you don't try to parry too early, you should be fine. Yeah. I stuttered a lot. What do you mean, in game or vocally? Oh shoot, my bad. Yeah, that's kind of an issue with how I play. I'm not really good when it comes to following you, because you're moving around a lot. I don't really move around a lot. I mean, I was checking my ping at one point, but besides that, I wasn't really tracking you like I should have. That's the only thing I can really think of that I need to work on currently. I mean, you're not doing... Yeah, it's kind of hard to play fast if you're in high ping. But you're... I don't know. Yeah, I could do more back hits. I just don't like doing back hits as much. Plus, mainly I play heavy, so it's not really something I'm used to. Whoa, calm down, cowboy. I'm gonna need you... I mean, yeah, it is worth it. I'm gonna need you to train one of these guys while I'm training the other one. Can you do that? You don't have chat with any of them. Lovely. Okay, well, my whole thing is I gotta train these people. You might be out of my pay grade when it comes to training. I don't think I could help you too much. But these guys, maybe. There's always a chance. Well, I'm gonna be running like a match myself. Actually, I just now thought about it. The two Sunforged people, are you guys able to 1v1 each other? I want to see how you guys play against, like, people who play similar to you. Because that'll give me a little bit more insight on how you guys are playing if you two fight. Okay. Interesting. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay, that's your issue. Got it. Okay. Preferably, these people would have had no hold so I could see when they vent, but this isn't terrible. I at least see the basics. Everything I needed to see, actually. Okay, so I'll start by explaining what you did, and then what he did, right? So, with you, Dragon, right? You're pretty much always cycling an attack. You're also feinting with your M1s into mantras, when in actuality you should be feinting a mantra into an M1. And then on top of you always cycling an attack, meaning that there's more time for you to get swung through, and also less time for you to parry, you were also raw casting mantras, like Revenge. Because you were raw casting, he could read it, and he could get out the way. Besides that, you always having a move cycled, or like an M1 cycled like this, you can get hit a lot more. You're also way slower, so it's harder to like speed around people. It's harder to like circle. Besides that, you aren't doing terrible. You have pretty decent reacts, but what I'm seeing is the issue is you can't react if you're mid-attack. So try not to cycle your M1s so often, and like play a little bit slower. Besides that, you're doing pretty good. Now, as for you, you aren't doing terrible, right, Bartholomew? But the main issue I'm seeing is you're also parrying a little bit too early whenever you don't have your parry cycle up, which is a thing that both of you were doing. You guys are both like trying to parry whenever you don't have like the time back. But the main issue is how do I phrase it? Okay, You're not... Okay, so the biggest thing, you're not gray casting enough, and then also you're using, like, not good feints, right? I saw you feint Champ Throw. The issue with Champ Throw as a feint is you want to be feinting a lot of the faster moves. So, like, Shoulder Bash, you want to feint that. With something like Champ Throw, you feinting Champ Throw doesn't really, like, get you anywhere, and it honestly gets you less far, because Champ Throw is slow, so it baits out the parry already. So, you could probably land a guard break. Do you know how to gray cast? Jump if you know how to gray cast. Alright, shake your head if you don't know how. Okay, so if you know how to gray cast, what I want you to do, gray cast your champion's roll throw on him. Alright. Are you able to, or... Yeah, okay. That's what you gotta do. If you do that more often, you'll get a lot of guard breaks. That's what you're missing. Besides that, I feel like you two need to spar each other more often because you guys are around the same skill level. So if you guys were to spar together, it would make a lot more of a difference than if you were to spar me a bunch. Because if you spar me a bunch, there's gonna be a lot of times where I'm reacting to things that most people wouldn't. But where if you two fight, you guys are kind of similar in skill level. So you guys are able to teach each other things that I can't teach you guys. But you aren't doing terrible. You're actually doing really well. As for, okay, how bad do you think Stoneheart is without cheesing? It's terrible. It's so bad. It has low damage. It's not strong. The crit is booty. The crit does 15 damage, by the way. And there's no way to confirm it. It is kind of booty. Right? Okay, I need to run ones with somebody else now. Somebody step up, I guess. Okay, I'm fighting Hive Lords. That's actually concerning. Because I haven't fought Hive Lords in so long. Okay, buffing. I am liking the lack of overextension. Good react. Nice. Okay. Interesting. Good reacts. Nice! Good read. Okay. Pretty sure I parried, but alright. Nice. Okay. That told me a pretty decent bit about how you play. Okay, that's not terrible. I learned a decent bit. Okay. So, I'll start with your pros because you have a pretty decent amount of pros, but there also are some cons, right? So, let's see. The pros, right? You definitely do have the combos and you definitely do have the build as well as the damage to make up for pretty much any sort of issues, right? You also have really fast reacts, or not really fast reacts, you have really fast crit, so if somebody doesn't have really fast reacts, you'll be decent, right? But, now we get to talk about the problems. Biggest problem is you weren't fainting enough. You swing really slow, and it was really easy to read your slow M1s, so the issue is, because you can read them so easily and you weren't fainting, you kind of have some problems. Oh, what's the server? The server is Yelling Azure Magician. As for the other issue, you got shaky block comboed really easily. And also, the third issue is because you weren't fainting a lot, I feel comfortable enough to just M1 through your M1s, which I didn't do because I'm trying to demonstrate, like, or not demonstrate, I'm trying to figure out which you're good at and which you're not. But there was a lot of openings where I could just swing right through your M1. So do feint more often, and especially Greycast. Greycasting is good, fainting Mantras is good. Now, what I will say is because you are on Hive Lords, you're able to like hold down your M1 longer before you feint, right? So you could do a lot more back hits, you have a lot of potential, and you could do a ton of damage. The other issue I noticed, which is kind of a big issue, but kind of not, right? Whenever you did your, like, uppercut, you didn't do a second uppercut, every single time you did it. So that means that if I know you're not going to do another M1, I have the choice of just M1ing you to theoretically hit you before Eden Kite goes off, and then your Eden Kite gets avoided and your combo ends, because you like to wait or you like to M1. Since I know you're going to M1 after the crit, I could just hit you. Besides that, it's not terrible. You just got to work on a little bit of mix-ups and a little bit of parries, because you also were trying to parry whenever you didn't have it up. Besides that, really good, really good. Alright, I need somebody else to fight. Oh yeah, since you're on Hive Lords, sliding around a lot makes things a lot worse for people. Okay, good react. He didn't fall for a great cast. Nice. Good react. Great cast. Cool. You don't fall for great casts, which is actually really good. You're gonna play hyper. Okay, you didn't play hyper aggressive. That's good. Decent spacing. Reacting a little bit too early, but that's something you can fix over time. Great cast. Yeah, you weren't falling for great cast. That's really good. The main source of damage I've gotten on you is behind the blocks with mantras, so do worry about those. Yeah, right here, you're parrying too early. You should probably roll more. Okay, no. Nice. Here, hit me. Okay. Decent jump. No overextend. Nice. Use exhaustion after fainting. Okay. No overextend. Okay, that's actually lovely. No overextend after smash. Nice, that's actually huge. Roll parry, nice. Good job. Okay. I am liking the fact that you're not overextending, like, at all. You're actually using your blocks, that's really good. I'm so sorry, can you hit me? Okay. Hit me one more time? Thank you. That's my bad. Okay. You okay? Ooh. Alright. Nice, good react. Okay. Oh. Okay. Pretty decent. I did see a couple issues. One of the main issues, well actually the problem that I had at the end, is I tried to swing through because I noticed after a parry you always do a feint. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Right, so every single time that you parry, you do a feint. So I tried to M1 you, but apparently it went through your body. Parries, I assume, is an issue because of ping. If it's not, you do gotta watch out for your shaky a little bit more. What I will say, though, is you fell for a bunch of back hits. That's not terrible, because back hits are kind of difficult to deal with. You didn't fall for any gray casts, which is good. Yeah, it is kind of hard to parry in one, like... Yeah, you're 150, so you're 25 MS worse than me. That's, I mean, honestly, for it not being your region, you're doing really well. And you also have, like, a really solid build to go with it, so I feel like you shouldn't need to worry too much. You just gotta practice more. Besides that, I feel like you definitely have potential. Okay, let's see. No vent. Nice. Okay. Yep, and then making great cast right here, build posture. I thought that would be a guard break. Really good throw, honestly. Ooh, I'm overextending now. Okay, I ate a ton of damage. Jeez. That went behind my block. Interesting. I rolled. Alright. Decent vent. Nice guard break. Okay, let's see. Alright, now to really test things. Okay, and then... Yeesh. Okay. You did really well. What I will say, there were a couple issues. But okay, we're pointing out the benefits first. I need to start doing this. Because I need to tell people what to like work on and what to like actually keep doing. So, you're doing really good with the pressure. Really good. You get really good shaky combos. It also has to do with the fact that you're on like the Legion Cestus, but because you're on the Legion Cestus and you're already pretty good when it comes to shaky combos, continue the shaky combos. Keep working on those, right? But what I will say is the biggest issue is you're overextending so much that I was able to hit you with 2 raw crystal impels because you kept overextending. And then also the way that we could fix that, or not fix that, but the way we could remedy that is just play a little bit slower every now and again. And then finally, you also are really easy to swing through because, you're playing so aggressive. So pretty much anybody who's like watching you like really closely might be able to get some cheap shots in. Besides that, you're doing good. I mean, surprisingly, everybody's doing really good today from like all the coaching I've done. Alright, you wanna fight? Also, you do a pretty decent job at reacting to gray casts, but you do gotta watch out for the forge. Nice. Okay. No vent. No vent. There's the vent. Okay, that's good. That's really good. I expected 2 vents, didn't, so then I stopped playing to parry vents, and then he does his vent then. That's actually really good. Keeping me on my toes. But now the thing is, I expect a vent next big combo I do. It won't be a 2-string that I'd have to do. I'd have to do more than a 2-string. But there is a chance that he vents here. Surprisingly, no. I actually can't read you. That's really good. Okay. I mean, you just gotta work on your parries. As for the fact that I couldn't read your vent, that's really good. That makes me not want to do combos in a certain way. Because I'm not sure when you're gonna vent. That's actually beautiful. And also, you reacted to the back hits really well. No vent? Yeah, no vent. Okay, that's also good. Delaying your vent a lot, because I would have expected you to vent right there. So by you not venting until the end, most people would miss their vent predict, which is what we're trying to make sure happens. If the person you're fighting misses their vent predict, they are in a world of hurt. Especially because if you know somebody's gonna vent predict you, you're able to get a hit on them because they're gonna be parrying instead of, what's it called? Using their vent. So they're on, like, parry cooldown. I mean, you have combos, you just gotta also work on parries. And then also, you keep trying to parry every single time, like, your parries are on cooldown. People need to watch out for the green bar. You can't parry until it's back up. Also, play off your block more. You aren't really using your block too much. A lot of people don't seem to block a ton, and whenever they do block, they block the wrong stuff. No vent? Alright, delayed vent. That's good. What am I doing? I'm a burger. Okay. Okay, I see your issue. You have an overextension issue. Pretty much, you assume your hits are gonna land before they land. So then, you eat, like, a ton of damage. I mean, your parries are good. It's just, you gotta worry about that. I'm able to get a bunch of free hits on you because you're overextending a little bit too much. Alright, who else is here? Oh, you're EU. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. He should have led with that. I mean, for EU, you're not doing terrible. You're doing pretty well, considering that you are in, like, really high ping. Alright, Wormwood, you wanna scrap? Here, let me... Okay. You're on the Briar, which is gonna be interesting, because apparently, I've been told that, like, the Briar is really good, but, I don't know. Yeah, there it is. Now? Ooh. I tried to roll, but I didn't have it up. Or I could probably land a crystal impale just because you're overextending so much. Right here, maybe? No, I wasn't close enough. Oh yeah, you guys need to start running wind gems more. I'm watching. None of you guys are very fast. If you just wind gemmed, you'd be like 1,000 times faster and you'd be way better. Nice. Okay. I'm not really sure why people swear up and down this weapon's like OP. I don't know, Briar seems pretty like eh. Okay, yeah. Your main issue isn't even anything really bad aside from the overextending. You keep trying to play off like your attacks, expecting them to land before they do. And you aren't applying enough shaky to make them work, so you just like you tried to raw Sky Shatter around into like an aerial M1. That didn't work because I knew you'd play hyper aggressive, so then I punished based off of that. I mean, you definitely have damage combos, pretty much everything else, but you're playing so aggressive that you're forgetting you're on a heavy weapon. You swing slower, so I could swing through you. I could hit through your attacks. You just play a little bit slower, and then watch out more for people trying to hit through your attack, and you'll be fine. Yeah, also, you should be abusing your range. You're on Briar, so you have like an 11 reach. Or no, it's more like an 8.5. You have oh wait, if you have 10 reach, then you'll be fine. Yeah, just abuse your range more. Why am I not parrying? Okay. Just see red bobbers flying across my screen. Whoa. Good shaky. Nice. Really good, actually. No overextend. Nice. You're gonna... Yeah, you react to that. And you parry the Shatter Spear. Alright. Whoa. Why am I just getting fishing line thrown at me? What the f- Whoa. Okay. Not a huge fan of block pressure. Whoa. Okay. You got damage off my overextend, that's great. Nice! That's actually great, okay. So, most of that was really good. That was pretty much just all good besides like 2 things. So, first thing, when you were trying to predict my vent off rip, it was very obvious because you held block from the start. If you're gonna do that, you might want to delay your block just a little bit, because realistically, I don't vent like at all, but if anybody who does vent saw that, they would not vent because they see that you're blocking now. What they would do instead is either they would hit you or they'd also start holding block, which that would actually be really funny to watch. But besides that, really good damage, really good shaky. Also, you used Crystal Impale to punish my overextend. That was really good. That was probably... Like, the thing is, people who don't have Crystal Impale can't do that. So, if they don't have that, they aren't able to, like, punish overextension as easy. But yeah. Also, as for the people in chat saying that deferred is, like, good, they removed the hard read on it, and it's, like, really bad right now, so I wouldn't run it. Yeah, those who Crystal Impale. Crystal Impale is really good. Also, if you want to start using Crystal Impale more to, like, make people... Okay, here's the thing. A lot of people, they see me use Crystal Impale and they get scared because whenever we fight, they don't understand the difference between when I use Crystal Impale to punish overextension versus when I'm just using it to feint, right? So for an overextension, I'd be holding block, I'd be rolling, I'd actively be stopping somebody from hitting me, right? Playing super defense. And then at some point when they start swinging, this is where I just raw Crystal Impale, right? Versus whenever I want to feint Crystal Impale would probably be after a parry or after, like... Yeah, after a parry, actually. Either parry or when I'm far away, right? So when I'm far away, I'll Crystal Impale feint to jump up. Or whenever I'm up close, I'll use Crystal Impale to jump up. Essentially, right here, boom, parry, Crystal Impale feint, jump up. Right here. That's different than me rolling into Crystal Impale. Because realistically, the thing is, whenever they parry, they are going to be expecting something back, right? So they're going to be expecting Crystal Impale. So in that instance, they're going to try to parry it. Versus in the instance where you just roll the Crystal Impale, or roll their attack into Crystal Impale, they're not expecting it. So the difference is you got to make them believe now is when I'd use Crystal Impale versus when you're actually going to use it. It's really good. Crystal Impale doesn't do more than 80 currently, unless you max mod it, and if you max mod it, it should get nerfed. In summary, I mean, you could use it to jump over M1s, you can also use it as a starter. Like right here, that's a starter. Tellway Parasite High, okay. But Crystal Impale needs to be used more often, rather than just using it after an uppercut. Because after an uppercut is the most readable, predictable thing ever. Everybody does that. Here, let me actually try something new. Let me try this. I don't know how to use rifle. Wait, who am I fighting? Oh, I'm fighting you this time? Okay. Ooh. No overextend, nice. Nice, good react. My M1 went through your body, unfortunately for me. No overextend again, nice. Good shaky. Whoa. Oh shoot, I misclicked. No. Yeah. I mean, you're doing really good. You're not overextending. You're pretty much doing everything how it should be done. It's pretty good. Can you do more of these later? Yeah, probably. I could probably do more of these later. You don't like slice and dice? Eh. It's not that I don't like slice and dice, it's I could only fit one of the mantras on this build. And I kind of wanted to mess around with twin cleave because I didn't know how to use it as well. But now that I kind of messed around with it, I might switch to like off this for slice. Because slice I'm noticeably better with. I do not entirely know how to use this versus how I use slice. But slice is more of an like an X for me. Twin cleave and slice play very differently actually. So I would typically like to have slice on X, but where my ice skate is, which is my main feint, I can't switch that off. So it'd be kind of iffy. Alright, I'll do like 2 more 1v1s or something, 2 or 3. And then I think I'll end stream because I want to go do something else. Alright, somebody new, step in the Thunderdome. Oh, Sin... Okay, let me fight the Sinforged first. Or actually, no, yeah, I'll fight you first. I haven't seen you yet. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. I mean, you're overextending a lot. After Sovereigns, you expect to land your hit even after the roll, just because it wasn't a parry instead, so you didn't get put in stun. If I were you, I'd worry more about people rolling through your attack into hitting you, or just straight up hitting you because you're overextending. Besides that, it's not terrible. You did really well. But do watch out for that. That's probably the bigger issue that you're gonna work on. Also, after your thunder kick, preferably don't play like you're gonna get another hit guaranteed off of that. That typically is why you're gonna eat damage and maybe graycast a little bit more. That's really all. Alright, I'll do like 2 or 3 more. You wanna go? No vent, nice. Okay, I mean, you didn't fall for the gray cast. You tried to swing through it. That was probably like the best thing you can do, especially because it was gray casted forge. Not really too sure what would help you there. Oh, it's one of you. I've been told. Very strong build. Yeah, overextend. Good bait with the jump. You do really well. How do I explain it? Okay, I didn't really fall for any gray casts or feints. That was really good. Or not feints. You fell for feints, but you didn't. Okay, I'm not completely sure. The thing is, you did good. I'm not sure what you can improve on at this point, because for the most part it was like really solid. I mean, just worry about getting shaky comboed, I guess. You were queuing up your parries a little bit early. Then again, I was too. But besides that, you did really well. Oh, actually, one thing. You were overextending a ton. Okay, I'm lagging. But you're overextending like a ton, and you would attack after you got another like attack rolled through. Oh no. Biggest thing, anytime I rolled through one of your attacks, you didn't know what to do and you immediately tried to go for an attack. Just worry about that and you'll be fine. Damn it, I didn't react fast enough. I was gonna swing through that. Oh no, you're doing really good, GG's. I don't know what to tell you, because you're EU, so realistically it wouldn't be very fair for you to play, like, illy servers. So I don't know what advice I would give you. I mean, you're really good with the really good with the reacts, didn't fall for any bait. Given the fact that you're in high ping and you didn't fall for any of the bait, I assume that you'd be playing a lot better in your region. That one crit did like 10 damage maybe. Alright, I'll do like one more like ones and then I will be getting off. Cause I don't really have any big plans for Deepwoken today. Plus I want to play other games. Yeah, you're welcome. If I fought Fisher, you want to scrap? I'll take that as probably. No vent. Vent there? Huh. At least that's unpredictable. Ooh, you're on repulsion now. Let you play really aggressive and then that vent would have been really useful beforehand, bud. Switching enchants again. I mean, it's not terrible. It's an interesting build. I feel like you just weren't like expecting to get shaky comboed so much. You panic a lot. Whoa. Oh yeah, land the crystal info because you overextend. Great cast. Nice. Whoa, misclick. Yeah, there's the vent. I was expecting it. Didn't parry it though, which is what I would have wanted. Yeah. I mean, overextend off each crit, or not each crit, off each V descent is kind of... Yeah. I mean, main issue is you're just overextending a little bit too much. And also, you're reacting a little bit too late when it comes to, when it comes to my M1s, you're reacting a little bit too late to them. Yeah. I want a twister puppet to spawn, because then I could start, like... If I start playing off the twister puppet... Come on, where's the twister puppet? I didn't roll that fire so it could spawn in a twister puppet, and it just didn't. Huh. Okay, that was the last one for me. But, yeah, GG's. Kinda tired. You swim. Okay, we could... Here, we can run ones. You're the last one. Okay. You're gonna be the last person I fight. Then I'm tired and I want to go to. I want to like take a nap or something. Oh, you're like Marvy Flex. Okay. Whoa. Interesting. Yeah, there's the overextend. Yeah, there it is. Overextend. Okay, that's something. Whoa. God, my eye itches. Now is not a good time to itch. Yo, bro, I need to see my eye. Why would you do this? Yeah, overextend. Okay. Yeah, it's baked. Oh, okay, I can scratch my eye now at least. GG's. The issue is you don't have a conventional playstyle because you're on gun. You gotta play more like Marvy Flex, where you like back up and shoot. Got really good shaky with your M1s and stuff. Okay, what I will say, your issue is you kept on playing too fast. So, pretty much, I was able to get like 3 crystal impales off you and 1 random like free swing, just because you were playing so aggressive. Also, you thought you could get an M1 right off mantle, so I was able to play slow after it. Or not play slow, I was able to like hit you. What I will say though, what I could have done better when I was fighting you is I could have crystal impaled and then M1 fainted because you knew that you'd get hit. Okay, I'm gonna go take like a nap or get food. I haven't eaten anything. Like, I haven't eaten or drank anything. Okay, honestly, W stream. W stream.